Very good morning, students. Today we are going to start with Module 1, Data Warehousing and Modeling. So the main course objective of this Module 1 is define multidimensional data models. And the course outcome, after studying this module, you will be able to understand the basic concepts of data mining and data warehousing. So here in this class, you are going to know about what is data warehouse, what are the characteristics of data warehouse, what is data warehouse and was heterogeneous DBMS, and data warehouse versus operational DBMS. So what is data warehouse? So data warehouse can be defined in many different ways, right? So a decision support database that is maintained separately from the organizational operational database, which will support information processing by providing a solid platform of consolidated historical data for analysis. So a data warehouse is a subject-oriented, integrated, time-variant, and non-volatile collection of data in support of management decision-making process. This statement is given by W.H. Inman. Okay, so each one, why it is subject-oriented, why it is integrated, why it is time-variant, and why it is non-volatile, you'll be knowing in the next slides. Okay, so data warehousing is the process of constructing and using the data warehouses. So data warehouse is subject oriented. It is organized around major subjects such as customer, product, sales, and it focuses on the modeling and analysis of the data for decision makers, not only daily operations or the transaction processing. It also provides a simple, concise view around particular subjects, which issues by excluding the data that are not useful in the decision support process. So here data warehouse is integrated. Why it is integrated? So here we are going to construct it by integrating multiple heterogeneous data sources, like we have relational database, flat files, online transaction records, right? So data cleaning and data integration techniques are applied onto this data, ensure the consistency in naming the conventions, encoding structures, attribute measures among the different data sources. Example, you can give hotel price, currency tax, or breakfast, all these are covered. Okay, so hotel price will include all these. Fine, that example you can give. When data is moved to the data warehouse, it should be converted. Okay, so next is time variant. Data warehouse is time variant. As per the definition given by Inman, data warehouse is time variant. How it is time variant? The time horizon for the data warehouse is significantly longer than that of the operational system. So operational database will have the current value data. The data warehouse data will provide information from a historical perspectives. That is, example, you can give past 5 to 10 years. So every key structure in the data warehouse will contain an element of time explicitly or implicitly. Fine. So, but the key of operational data may or may not contain the time element. Fine. So, this you need to keep it in mind. So data warehouse is non-volatile. Why we call it as a non-volatile? A physical separate store of data transformed from operational environment. So operational update of data does not occur in the data warehouse environment. So here you does not require transaction processing or the recovery and concurrency control mechanisms, but only requires two operations in the data access. One is initial loading of the data and the other one is accessing of the data. You need to keep this in mind. Initially loading of the data and access of data. So data warehouse versus heterogeneous DBMS. So what is the difference between the data warehouse and your database management system? So traditional heterogeneous database integration. Here you have a query driven approach where you are going to build wrappers, mediators on top of the heterogeneous database. And when a query is posed to the client side, what happens is a meta dictionary is used to translate the query into queries which is appropriate for individual heterogeneous sites which are involved. And then the results are integrated into a global answer set. So complex information filtering, compete for resources, all these are done in the query driven approach. Next, we have the update driven approach. which is of high performance. Information from heterogeneous sources is integrated in advance and stored in warehouses for direct query analysis. Next, we have the difference between the data warehouse and the operational database management system. So, data warehouse, we have this OLAP, and DBMS is nothing but your OLTP. So we need to know the distinct features between OLTP and OLAP. So OLTP is online transaction processing, where major task of traditional relational DBMS occurs. Day-to-day operations happens where purchasing, inventory, banking, manufacturing, payroll, registration, accounting, etc. will occur in the OLTP. Next we have OLAP, online analytical processing. So the major task of data warehousing system occurs with OLAP. So data analysis and decision making happens in OLAP, online analytical processing. The distinct features between OLTP and OLAP are, so user and system orientation. So we have the customer versus market, customer oriented or the market oriented. We need to look for that. Then data contents. So it can be a current, detailed, or it can be historical or consolidated data. Database design. So here we have the entity relations data, applications, entity relation data plus applications. And then on the other hand, we have the star schema plus subject oriented. Fine. So entity relation applications will occur in DBMS. Star and subject oriented schema will occur in data warehouse. So the in terms of view, so here we have the current or the local view. On the other hand, we have the evolutionary or integrated. Next, we have the access patterns. In OLTP, we'll have updated access patterns, but in OLAP, we have read-only but complex queries. Clear with this? So this is the difference between the data warehouse and the operational database. So in today's class, we are going to deal with what is data warehouse, what are the data warehouse characteristics like subject oriented, time variant, integrated, non-volatile, and then data warehouses in comparison with data heterogeneous DBMS, data warehouses versus operational DBMS. Hope you'll enjoy studying this subject. Thank you. Thank you all.